The United States Air Force recently announced that the two F-15EX Eagle II fighter jets delivered to Eglin Air Force Base, Florida, will launch air-to-air missiles for the first time from their new outer wing weapon stations on November 29, 2022. The 96th Test Wing pilots launched an AIM-120 Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile from Station 1 and an AIM-9X from Station 9 over the Eglin Test and Training Complex's water range, according to the press release. On separate passes against the target drone, both aircraft successfully launched missiles. This Combined Test Force Operational Flight Program mission was the first Air Force test flight to validate that the weapons could be fired effectively and safely from those stations. The successful use of these weapons, which add 4 missiles to the payload when compared to the F-15C and F-15E, is a significant step toward demonstrating the Eagle I aircraft's missile capacity of 12 air-to-air missiles. I'm really proud to be a part of this milestone for the F-15EX program to deliver increased payload capacity to combat air forces, said Major Jeremy Schnurbush, 40th FLT's attached pilot and AIM-9X missile launcher, having been a part of the Eglin F-15EX team since the beginning. It's exciting to see the progress we've made and new milestones we've reached as we work to field the most combat-capable F-15EX, said Major Brett Hughes, OFPCTF, who successfully fired the AIM-120 from Station 1. The new weapon stations are an evolution of the outer wing pylons that were proposed during early F-15 testing, but later scrapped due to aerodynamic issues. However, the intention at the time was to use them to transport ECM pods. The new pylons now have 2 LADA-128 missile rails each, bringing the total payload to 4 missile stations, only 9 months after the first missile fire test. This mission provided the first test points for validating the Eagle I's expanded carriage and employment capabilities. The integrated test strategy has been critical to our test success, allowing us to break the mold of traditional testing, said Colton Myers, OFPECTF F-15EX Test Project Manager. Following the completion of initial testing, operational units receiving the new F-15EX will be able to carry and use a full loadout of 12 missiles on the aircraft upon fueling. As previously stated, while the F-15EX-1 was assigned to the 40th Flight Test Squadron for developmental testing, DT, the F-15EX-2 was assigned to the 85th Test and Evaluation Squadron, which will be in charge of operational testing, OT. The two units are collaborating to complete the combined developmental and operational testing concurrently, allowing the EX to be delivered to the warfighter as soon as possible while meeting test objectives. This combination of Eglin testers enables the teams to identify any system issues early on, allowing them to be addressed before the F-15EX's increased production and delivery to squadrons. The aircraft, which differs significantly from the F-15C it will replace, is being tested to ensure that the F-15EX is ready for deployment. After the first 2 aircraft are delivered in 2021, the remaining 6 Lot 1 aircraft will be delivered to Eglin this year for additional operational testing, while aircraft in Lots 2 and 3 are scheduled to be delivered in 2024 to the 173rd Fighter Wing of the Oregon AMG, stationed at Kingsley Field, which will become the first F-15EX formal training unit, and in 2025 to the 142nd Fighter Wing of the Oregon A&G, stationed in Portland, which will become the